The Nickey Jones Naughty Talk Show.
Girl, just drop the lawyer. No one coming over. I'ma bend it over.
Well, if you guys don't know where you are, we are at Nickey Jones Naughty Talk Show. And tonight is our second last episode for this season. And I thought I would do something special for you guys. I do get a lot of the girls asking questions about me as a dom, especially here in Toronto. So I thought, if I'm gonna end this season, which was such a great educational season, why not end it with my favorite subby, Peggy. Guys, give it up for Peggy. Woo woo woo. Peggy, hi.
Hi, Gladys.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm enjoying this. I'm excited for this.
Me too.
As you guys can see, we have a chain. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the light, but this is the collar and chain. He wears his collar 90% of the time unless he's at work. That's where one of the keys are from. But we're going to let Peggy tell you a little bit about being a sub. So Peggy,
Yes, Gladys.
what's it like being a sub? Not my sub, but a sub in general.
For myself, it's been transformative.
Mm-hmm.
For being in a vanilla relationship for over 30 years, and then always wanting to explore this lifestyle and having the opportunity to do so has been fabulous.
So, did you decide within your marriage that you wanted to get into subbing, kink, and things like that? Or was this something that you were into and then you kind of...
Yeah, it's always been in the background, even from when I was younger. Yeah.
Okay. So what is it exactly that you enjoy the most about kink? The kink that you
Oh, the
do?
kink?
Like, what are your favorite kinks?
Oh, favorite kinks. Well, she calls me Peggy for a reason because
Yes.
I do enjoy pegging.
Yes.
I also enjoy impact play, bondage, needles, saline, sounding, wax play, nipple torture, CBT, and looking to expand that list still.
Listen, I'm gonna let you guys know there's a reason why he's my favorite sub, because the exploration that I got to do as a dom, learning a lot about who I am as a dominatrix, what it is that I like and enjoy, a lot of that comes from spending time with Peggy.
Thank you, Goddess.
Yeah, I love pegging, obviously, but something that a lot of people don't know is that I've actually enjoyed sounding
Mm-hmm.
and needle play.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy needle play. For those who don't know what sounding is, I'm going to let Peggy take over and explain sounding.
Well, sounding is where you use a metal or a silicone rod, and you enter the urethra all the way down to the bladder if you so choose, or even further.
Yeah, for those who would like to see what that looks like, NickeyJu.com, become site member, and you will be able to get to see some of my playtime.
Content, yes.
Yeah, and a lot of that playtime content involves sounding.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is something that you may have done that kind of turned you off? Because there are subs that get into this or want to know, like, I want to get into this, but my first time with a dom, it was such a turn off, because that happens. It's not just doms that get turned off.
Mm-hmm.
Subs get turned off too by doms.
Yep.
So, what advice would you give somebody in that situation?
One is, when selecting your dom, make sure, one, you really know what you want to try, right? The first thing is to make sure you yourself know what you want to do before you go asking of that someone else. And the other thing is don't come with a pre-plan as to how it's going to happen. Mm-hmm. You let the dom plan that out, and coordinate and set that scenario, that scene up for you. Don't come with, oh, this is going to happen and then 30 seconds later this, because that will not likely happen. I mean, just
It'll be a disappointment.
it'll be disappointment.
It will be a disappointment.
Right. And
I've had that happen to me where I've had subs come with the expectation of something, and not to say that I couldn't deliver at times. Something that a lot of DOMs, and now I'm going to be speaking to my DOMs, there's going to be a sub that's going to come to you with an expectation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they will be very submissive, they will be respectful, but when that moment, for example, I want to be pegged, but I've never been pegged before.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go into this ease respectfully, and they realize this isn't my thing. It becomes a disappointment on their end, right?
True, absolutely.
But then there's also the disappointment of, hey, I was expecting something out of my Dom being a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't deliver.
Correct. That can happen.
How would a sub go about dealing with that situation?
Again, it comes from knowing what you want. If you want a sensual Dom, you want a strict Dom, you want kind of like the girlfriend experience type of domination session, you have to know what you want and then do the research with the Dom that you choose to say, is that in their wheelhouse? Is it something they're able to accommodate? It's all about communication.
See what
Being
I say,
open
guys?
about what you want.
Communication is key. Communication is the important thing, the most important thing, right?
Absolutely.
And we communicate a lot.
Absolutely.
There are times where I have said, you know what, we're going to have playtime, and playtime never happened.
Yeah, that happens. That's life.
That's life. But there are times where we've had great play moments.
Very spontaneous play moments.
Yes, very spontaneous play moments. And I think it's fun. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? We're growing together because I'm about to let you guys into one of our private moments. When we started our Dom sub relationship, the word relationship literally scared the shit out of me, including in the dynamic that we have.
Mm.
And it took him as my sub and my friend to kind of ease me into the understanding and the grasp that just because we are in a Dom sub relationship, that does not necessarily mean that we are romantically together.
Correct.
That does not mean that we are sexually together.
Right.
It means that...
It's not like we were life partners all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Gosh,
you know
yes.
what I mean? And I think my fear in that moment was that because I was in a place of, I just want to have fun doing Dom shit and Doming, not realizing that, yeah, it involves having that relationship because I communicate, how are you feeling? Aftercare is important.
Mm-hmm.
I know that aftercare is important for me, but I want to know, what does aftercare mean to you as a sub?
It varies on what we're on the play, to be honest, Goddess. If we're into heavy impact play and there's a lot of subspace, then yeah, I'm looking for you as a Dom to help bring me down to earth and to help me not hurt myself, and in that regard.
The Naughty Talk Show presents 50 Shades of Caravana, an erotic kink performance. It's all going down on August 8th in Toronto. Music by Susisha and live performances by Sir Leesus. Doors open at 7 and the show starts right at 8 o'clock. Wear your Caravana costume or something festive. If you don't have a Caravana costume, the dress code's 50 Shades of Grey meets Carnival. Leather, lace, feathers, mask, and attitude. For more ticket detail, go to www.nickeyjune.com. This is not just a party, it's an experience.
So my next question to you then, because you just brought up subspaces.
Yes, Jeff.
What's a subspace?
It's a little bit different for everybody. For myself, though, it's a sense of euphoria that happens from being in the moment. You know, the endorphins start to kick in, and it becomes like a natural high, and it's just like almost at times an out of body experience.
Yeah. I've had a dom space. The reason why I ask, because I want everybody, again, this is a safe space for people to understand and grasp what's going on, right?
Absolutely.
And I don't know necessarily actually I do know what it's like to be in a subspace. Shout out to Mr. Solomon, who put me in my first subspace. And shout out to Sir Lises, who's put me in my second subspace. So shout out to those sexy niggas. But I get it. And I feel like when I was in those subspaces with them, it was a different feeling. It was still euphoria both ways, but it was a different feeling in that dom space. Because in that dom space, when you're done, the power becomes a little overwhelming. Like, it's a little bit of like a villain superpower. In my opinion, like like you said, everybody's space, whether it's a dom space, subspace, is different.
Correct.
And I agree with that. Like, as they are different, mine is very, like, villain. It makes me feel powerful after. Granted, I don't need aftercare to come down from that. But I get why a sub would need aftercare in that moment. So what does that aftercare look like for you?
It's just, the reassuring, the gentle stroke in the back. Are you okay? Come sit down. Here's some water.
Okay, see?
Breathe.
Are you into any, like, before care conversation, or do you just want to get straight into... Granted, guys, I'm not asking these questions to him because I don't know. I'm asking these questions to him so you guys know. I know myself. Because I feel like he's looking at me sideways like, Goddess, don't you know this stuff? Yes, I know this stuff. But you guys don't know. And
right.
This is, again, an educational place.
It depends on the moment, actually. If it's something we've planned, I like to have a little conversation beforehand, just sort of go over what, especially if it's going to be something new, how it's going to react, how it's going to go.
Okay.
But we've been together long enough and often enough that I just love sometimes the spontaneity.
I do. Sometimes spontaneous is fun. I be getting in those moods, guys, and I just be like, it's like beating your ass today. See?
Yes, please, Scott.
And then he does that, and then he gets up on the cross, and one day leads to another, and his ass is red. Right?
Yes.
What is your favorite thing that I do that you enjoy?
Favorite thing that you do?
Yes.
That I enjoy? Pegging.
Pegging.
You are enthusiastic, to say the least, Goddess.
I am enthusiastic. I enjoy it. Especially when the music is playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And the furniture's moving.
and the furniture is moving. Shout out to D.
Yes, D.
Shout out to D, who has always come to majority, if not all, of my pegging parties.
Mm-hmm. Majority.
And she's also been to my photo shoots.
Mm-hmm.
My latex sex queen. Oh, she has me moving the bed. Okay, like moving the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the bed.
Whatever it is.
Whatever
The couch,
we're
the
on,
sawhorse.
like whatever we're on, we are rearranging furniture all the time. And I do that with a majority, but she takes the cake.
Yes.
She definitely does. So, what do you feel about the kink community in Toronto? How do you feel about it?
It's again, not knowing any kink different from any other community, but I'm really enjoying it, to be honest. I enjoy being out with like-minded people, going to the different munches, being out, going to some other clubs occasionally. Though the club scene, not so much my thing, but I still like to go occasionally. But yeah, I just, what you find is that people are generally open.
Yep.
And communicative. And again, communication is the key. You get a lot of people that talk and come from all different walks of life too.
They do. They
Nice.
100% do come from different walks, every type, all types.
All ages.
All ages.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really good. I enjoy it. Shout out to M4. That's kind of one of my favorite places. But I actually am going to be checking out Club X.
Yes, we are, guys.
Yeah, we're going to be checking out Club X because I feel like Club X has a little bit more of what we want and need here in Mississauga. Oasis is downtown, never really been. So let's see what Club X has to offer.
I'm excited to try with you guys.
I'm excited too. And you know, something else I'm going to let you guys know that we actually have in common as just natural humans is strippers.
Yes, our joy is strippers.
Our joy of strippers.
Yes.
The first time we went to a strip club together, we spent a lot of Peggy's money on those strippers, and we had such a great time.
We did indeed.
So I think my opinion is finding something like-minded to a long-lasting dom-sub relationship. Because I find that a lot of the doms that DM me and come into, hey, I want, essentially, people who have actually met me and seen me with Peggy, they're always like, I need a Peggy. I want a Peggy. How do you get a Peggy? You know, how do you do this? Especially here in the city, it's not easy. I am not saying it's not possible. It's just not easy. It's a lot of time. SW work is not easy, guys. I know that social media makes it seem easy. I know that these pretty girls on OnlyFans, these bombshells on all of these places make it seem so easy. But it's not. And when I follow other S workers, whether it's dominatrix, doms, male pro-doms, whether it's strippers or actual out there on the pavement SW workers, it's like every single one of them can tell you it's not easy. It's not easy getting yourself out there. It's not easy finding someone to trust. It's not easy making that money. Like, ladies, they're called 1%ers because there's only 1%. Like, we need to take that in. So the men that are wanting to pay for our services are regular Joes. And that's okay. And that is 100% okay. We just have to not necessarily accept that, and I don't want you guys to think that you have to downplay yourself or downgrade yourself, but to understand that you can find so much joy and still get where you need to get with a better mentality of it. Don't go into this with the mentality of, yo, I watch these bitches make mad money, so let me get into it. It's like, no, she went through 15 shitty subs. She went through 15 people trying to play on her head top to find that one. You know what I mean? So come into it in a different mentality. Come into it with more of an experimental mentality, right?
Correct.
Know what it is that you want out of the situation. And I'm specifically talking to, I call you guys my baby doms, because I'm not a pro dom. I do not call myself a pro dom. I call myself a dom because I believe that I've grown from baby dom, but I'm not a professional yet because I'm still learning.
This is more of a lifestyle situation for us at the moment.
Right?
Yes.
It's more, exactly, it's more of a lifestyle, more of a feeling, a fun time.
Yeah.
And when it becomes that professional situation, it will be in a different aspect, but I'm still gonna have that mentality of, I did this to empower myself, I did this for me, there was a reason behind it. And that reason did not involve money. That reason didn't involve finding somebody who's just going to take care of. Granted, there are men out there that are willing to spend their money. And no one's saying you're not going to find him. What I'm saying is don't go in there with that mentality. Know what it is you want so that when you find that one that is going to give you everything you need, it's a solidification. He's not going anywhere. You need to make sure that situation is solid. So hey, you want a Peggy? It takes time to build, to have a respect and understanding in that situation.
Likewise, yes. It takes effort on both sides.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because a sub also I think you have spoken to a sub of mine in the past who
Yes.
was having a difficult time understanding the dynamic of me and him. Did you want to maybe touch on how you helped that sub see a different perspective?
Yeah, so I could tell he was very much interested in you, Goddess, as who wouldn't be. But he was struggling with your style of domination and compared to his previous experience. And so we had a coffee, we had a long talk. Just basically I said, this is who Goddess is, this is where she comes from, this is her experience. And if you really want to enjoy her time, you have to be flexible, you have to do certain things in a certain order.
Roll with the punches.
And roll with the punches and be very flexible.
Yes, roll with the punches, because if you guys, and this is out for the subs who are in my DMs, my vets, all of that. If you guys want to be a part of my sub family, you have to understand that I'm not just a dominatrix. This is a podcast. This involves time. I'm a mother, okay? And I work full time, so as much as I pretend to be Superwoman, it's hard. So
I don't know how she does it, to be honest, guys.
it's hard, but I get it done. I'll get her done. And shout out to my team. Shout out to people that support and love me to help me get it done.
Absolutely, you've got a great team.
I do have a great team, and I'm grateful for my team. And shout out to the artists that understand and respect. Shout out to Stoutisha. She is one of my favorite artists. I think that's why I have begged to manage her. So shout out to Stout, and shout out to the Exotic Butler.
Mm-hmm.
He can be a little bit of a pain in my ass sometimes, but I think that's just how relationships work.
Correct, Goddess. Yeah.
Right? And at the end of the day, we can go battle for battle, but at the end of it, we know, especially Corey and I, both understand that we're doing it for the purpose of he's going to be amazing. He's amazing at what he does. And he's just going to continue to blow. So we're on the same page of what it is, But people have their moments. I feel like we're like brother, sister, because I love that guy. I think he's amazing at what he does. But like when we're ready to get into it, me and him are ready to get into it like brother and sister. So shout out to the Exotic Butler for being who he is and allowing me to help manage him through his career, because it's an amazing one, ladies. He has all the opportunities and all the things going on right now, okay? You can feed him, he can feed you, bachelor parties, birthdays,
Pool parties.
Oh, you guys, he loves to take off his shirt, so pool parties, get that guy naked. And if you do get him naked, okay, don't get mad at me. Sorry, Corey, but I have to tell the ladies, if you guys really want to see what he's working with, because he's working with he's working. Some good stuff. Head to toe, good body, every part. If you guys aren't sure, NickeyJune.com, January 31st, he was the body.
He was indeed.
He was the body. So much so, he had Toronto shaking. he had some of you niggas a little scared. Guess we're talking about it, but shout out to him, and shout out to my team. I have such a great team. And that includes this one right here. Because
Thank you, Goddess.
Is he my sub? He's my IT guy. So, NickeyJune.com would not be what what it is if it wasn't for this guy. For Peggy.
Thank you, Goddess.
You're welcome. So what was your first experience? Let's get back to this. Your very first experience as a sub, what was it?
I entered an ad in a newspaper going back a long time ago called Tab, before the internet. And I met a mistress in Richmond Hill, Mistress Storm. And it was, collar, leash, led around on my all fours, made to beg, foot worship, and jerk off instructions at the end. That was my very first dumb experience.
And I know the story, but so how long were you with Mistress Storm?
Oh, that was just the one time.
Oh,
that was
just the one time.
Yeah, and then I did get a chance to meet a wonderful dom, Miss Nickey, in Brampton, who I spent 2 years with, at least once or twice a month.
Nice.
We're truly exploring. She was a great dom.
Amazing. That's what we want to hear, guys. Like, we want our subs to be out here being like, she was great. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously you got married. You put that life behind you.
Yes, guys.
Couldn't take it no more. And then
Couldn't take it no more.
Let's get back into the lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Now, we've been doing this for like, what, a year and a half?
Yeah, a year and a half now. Yeah.
Well, guys, this is what it is. Like, this is the life. I enjoy it. What I am going to do for the new season is I may do some special guest episodes with a few other of my subs so that you guys get a better in behind the scenes of Goddess June and what she does. I think that'd be a great idea to give you guys that opportunity, right?
Absolutely, guys. That'd be great.
That's gonna be awesome. And then you guys get to see them. And maybe I'll even do a round table with them. Who knows?
Ooh, exciting.
If you guys want to get the pictures of me and my subs together, because I do have a lot, I will be doing a 2027 calendar. So you'll see a majority of the pictures of us together and come out to a lot of our parties. I think that's it. Was there anything else you wanted to let the people know?
Just all you subs out there, when you're approaching your dom, be reasonable. They're not kink dispensers. They're people too. Make sure you communicate. Make sure you negotiate safe words. You can play safe.
I agree. And I think that goes for doms as well. Like, doms, they're not as much as they want to be your kink toys, there's a consent to it. And make sure that you are having that conversation in the first initial act, that they understand and that you understand what their comfortability is. Because some of them will come nervous. I've had a lot. And like Peggy said, come out, talk, communicate, tell them exactly what it is. But doms, sometimes they're nervous, so pull it out. And if they don't know, you tell them, okay, so this will be our safe word. Is that okay? Yes, God is cool. Use that as a safe word. Make sure you have that initial conversation. Personally, when I meet a sub for the first time, not only do I make them fill out a vetting and a consent, but when they come here, I take 10 minutes to sit down, have the conversation of, this is what we're gonna do, this is what I like, what is it that you like, what is it you don't like, how we're gonna start, what the safe word's gonna be, and how I'm gonna go along with the day. Having that conversation with them obviously makes them feel a little bit better, right?
Absolutely, guys.
So I hope this helped you guys out, and I am so grateful for you guys to be here. Check out the website. We have Sir Lisa's coming back April 8th.
August 8th.
August 8th. Why did I say April? Because that was our last one. August 8th, we will be having Sir Lisa's coming back. We'll be having the Exotic Butler. Our artist will be Stout Tisha. I'm so excited for Stout to be our artist because she's going to fucking kill it. We're going to be at House of Lancaster because we love them and they love us. we'll see you guys there. Anything else?
That's everything goes.
Tell the people bye.
Bye, people.
Bye, guys.
The Nickey Jones Naughty Talk Show.
Girl, just drop the low, you know